All right, so I'm sitting here with Cape Town Super Welterweight Jami Webb. How are you feeling?
I'm doing well, Aiden. Thank you. Thank you. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Nice to see you fighting again for a belt again, the Western Cape title, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, that's correct. It's good. Feels good to fight at home again. It's been a while, and boxing Cape Town has been dead for. It's never been dead, but we haven't had any events for the past year, so it's good to do a homecoming.
And for you, I mean, fighting this title now, obviously, I know you fought Shavante Koopman in the last fight, but I mean, getting a title shot straight away must feel good.
Yes, it does. It does feel good to actually get that recognition that people still want to see me perform and fight at the highest level. So, yeah, it's a good opportunity.
And there are other opportunities out there for you. I see the division's getting stacked right now. Obviously, no fights are official, but we play fantasy boxing. You know, fights like Darren Rousseau, fights like Atsinkosi Plaikis, you know, those sort of guys, they get growing now and they're in your division.
Yeah, they are in my division. They're still below me, but we'll get to that point where it will make sense. They build in their careers, and I'm just doing magic on my side. So once we get to that point, we will meet each other.
And then, of course, there's still Boyd Allen out there as well, who we saw on ESPN Africa fighting. He beat Linda Nshangila on a points decision as well. So, I mean, at one stage, that was a fight that was very makeable.
Yes, it was. Leader spoke to Cyril, so it was, yeah, with my license story, it didn't happen, but maybe in the future it will happen again.
All right. And in this fight now, obviously, you got to take care of business. This is the most important fight right now. It's a 10-round fight. At home, what do you think about your opponent, firstly?
I know Yo-Yo. I know Piwe. We used to train in Philippi together, so we come from the same foundation of boxing. He's a good boxer. He's fought Lando, and he's fought Colombo, and he's fought a few other top lightweights. He was first in the lightweight division, and he came up to my division for the past 4 years. But he's a good boxer. I can't say anything bad about him.
So there's some boxers that are just known as, you know, I'll take this from Madricus Du Plessis interview, they're the bridesmaid but never the bride. In his case, he's fought all those guys, never quite become that. He's stepping up again to come fight you. You're not going to maybe give him a chance to get a win here?
No, I don't. That's not the point in boxing. You come to win, so he must just come in at his best and do his best. That's all I can expect from him, and I'm going to give it my all.
And we've seen recently a lot of Western Cape boxers take a chance, like yourself as well, and go fight in Johannesburg. Sinatema Blom, fantastic amateur, was the latest to go do so. Are you planning on that again, going back up?
Yes, congratulations to Blom and Wasim. Wasim challenged fought last week in, I think, Limpopo. Yeah, I don't like to go to Joburg, but we have to do it at the end of the day. It's not something. If the promoters could bring the fights over here, yes, by all means, it's a beautiful place. Like, there's no place like Cape Town. If you can have it over here, it would be great. But we have to take care of business and go over there.
Do you think there's enough stars this side for the bigger promoters to say, well, let's take a chance on Cape Town and, you know, come down here and put on a show?
Absolutely. It's just cameras. It's just cameras that make people stars. It's just the cameras that make people stars. Bring the cameras here and we'll show you how many stars we have. Like Blom, for instance, he had to go up over there, but he's been a SA champion how many years? Like, there's so much, there's good raw talent in Cape Town. There's diamonds over here. I'm like, honestly, just bring the cameras and we'll show you all the stars.
So you genuinely believe like Western Cape's got some of the best boxers in the country?
Of course we do. We do. I can't say we don't. We have brilliant boxers over here. It's just we need the opportunities. We don't have to. Why must we always go to the next man's backyard and go fight him in his backyard? Fight the judge, fight the ref, fight the boxer at the end of the day. Why must we do all of that? Why can't the big promoters come down here? Like, it's a beautiful city. There's money in the city. There is money in the city. There's no debate about it.
And going back to your fight real quickly, because this is a Western Cape title, so it's obviously back at home for you. You mentioned that you're happy to be fighting at home again. The fact that it's in front of your supporters, does that give you an extra lift?
It does. It gives me motivation to wake up earlier, train harder, because it's in my suburb where I live, where I went to school in this area. So it's a big motivation. I just want to put up a performance for everyone and show them that you can do great things in the sport of boxing. You must just believe in yourself. Like to fight at home, it's a big thing. No one has done it. I was, say about 10 years ago, I was speaking to one of the guys, one of the boxers, and they asked me, where do you want to fight one day? One's like Madison Square Garden. I was like, bro, I want to fight at home. At my school, where I went to school, and they just took it, and here it's happening now, so it's dreams that they do come true, so it's just a big opportunity for me, and I would like to show everyone that you can do anything you set your mind to and set your heart to. Regardless of the setbacks, regardless of all the setbacks, we just persevere and push.
I remember we did an interview on Lion's Head, and you saying that you're working for boxing, you're not making enough money from the sport. Do you think that's going to change in the coming years, or are you in the same position right now? What's happening?
I do boxing for the love of it. I don't do it for the money. Like it's me. It's hopeful if I'm saying I'm going to be a millionaire or I'm going to do this. I'm going to drive this car. Nah, it's just that's being hopeful. Like I'm a realist. I just do it because I like to fight. That's it.
So it's just for the love of the game. That's what it is now. Unless you do go on a winning streak, then you can start thinking about money.
No, well, if you go on a winning streak and the big fights come and you keep on winning, yes, then money is going to come. But right now, like it's always been like that. If I wanted to build a career, then it's like, okay, take a tune-up fight, take a this fight, take a that fight. But you didn't see me. I'm fighting everyone. Like if you're big, I want to fight you. Like I've always kept it real like that. Like it's never changed. I know I don't want to be long in the sport. I've given myself a few years in the sport, and I want to fight everyone for as long as I'm here. And when I call it a day, people, you can respect me or you don't have to respect me, but I gave it more, and that's all that matters to me.
I know you're fighting for the Western Cape title now, and should you win that belt, I mean, the conversation is going to be between you and Ndumbasi, who's the best, super welterweight in Cape Town. I mean, what's your thoughts on that?
Ndumbasi is one of my. It's the same like a pound for pound list. It's the same like a pound for pound list. It's all speculations but.
What's your thoughts though?
I'm still gonna say me. I'm gonna say me. He's gonna say him. But
would you want to do that fight again?
I don't need to fight him again. I don't. He's one of my teammates now because I train with Bryce at the Bryce Academy. Still under Mr. White Boy, but we spar together and we're in the gym working with the Bryce boys as well. So it doesn't make sense.
All right, so give us a realistic name. Get the Western Cape title. There's only so many fighters in the country that you can actually fight. Which name interests you like a lot?
There's no names that interest me at the moment, to be honest. To be brutally honest with you, like Shavante Kopen was the guy to fight. Like who else must I fight at the moment? Like I'm just gonna get past this, and then wait for my manager to tell me what the next step is. Like,
I remember because you told me, like when we spoke about a year ago, you said,
I still have the hit list. I still have the hit list. A few of those guys that were on my hit list are part of my team now. Like
that's a shame.
It's
a shame for boxing, actually.
Yeah, but that's when I realized, like, I don't need to fight the people in Cape Town. Like, there's not even promoters here. Like, why must I fight my own people? And I started to understand the business side behind boxing. It's not going to benefit me fighting certain people like that. Like, I want to go forward.
So we actually joked last time because we said that Ishmael Kadri and Abdulaziz, they actually not from Cape Town anymore. They what do we call them, Joburgers or something like that.
No, they're from Cape Town. They're still from Cape Town. I actually worked with Abdul about a month back, yeah. So they're always Cape Town. They're from Cape Town.
Cape Townians. And what about Atan Kosiplakis? He's in your weight division, but he's based in Joburg now. I mean, he's Cape Townian?
Well, isn't he from Eastern Cape?
Eastern Cape originally, but then he came and trained here, right?
He trained here for a while. I've sparred him once or twice. It's all of the best with his career.
So it's, as I said, the guys that are chasing you and coming up as the Darren Rousseaus, the Atan Kosiplakis of this world. But surely you got to be keeping an eye over your shoulder.
I watch them. They're hard workers. I follow them on Instagram. They're hard workers. They're driven. So all of the best of them. Like, but if we're gonna meet, we're gonna meet. It's.
And this fight now for the Western Cape title, do you think you're going to have any troubles in capturing the belt?
Apiwe he's a good boxer. Has an awkward style, and he likes to go to the body. You can have troubles in all fights, but you just have to believe in your abilities, and I just believe in my abilities, like all the other fights.
And I'm going to ask you the obvious question, right? Is it knockout? Is it points for you?
It doesn't matter to me, to be honest with you, the knockout or points. I just want to show the people that I've got grit. Like, I just want to put up a good performance and just give the best of me.
Do you have a message to him before you guys step in the ring?
Just come ready. Just be prepared and give it your all. And let's put on a show for Cape Town. We've been waiting for this for a while, so let's give the people something they deserve.
And obviously the people in Cape Town, what's the date of the fight for them?
The 30th of July at the Kalen High School in Kills River.
People, make sure you're there. Your main man, Jami Webb, is going to be stealing the night, that night, the main event of the evening. So yeah, look forward to that event. Plus other talents on the tournaments as well.
Yeah, well, Daniel's fighting, Pierre's fighting, Brandon's fighting, Shaka is fighting. You don't know all these names, but
you will.
You will know fight night. Once you put the post out and the fight card, there's lots of big names on there, and all my niggas are on there. So we're doing it. Like, I'm just happy that we're all getting an opportunity. Like, these guys that turned pro like 3 years ago, 2 years ago, like, and we're only getting opportunities now. There's lots of people that want opportunities. It's sad, but we're here and we're still training and we love the sport and we keep on going.
All right. Well, you are there now, and at least you guys are all on the same card together. Any last thank yous or shout outs from you?
I just want to send a shout out. My coach always say, Jamie, you do all these interviews, but you never say thank you. I just want to say thank you to Mr. White Boy. I just want to say thank you to you for always putting your time. I want to say thank you to my manager, Leroy, Advantage Marketing, Lifestyle Fitness, and just everyone who supports me and wishes me well and just pushes me and motivates me. I thank you all. Can I do my signature?